Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another first Descendant video. So we got the update January 15th and I was going to make a patch notes video, but I wanted to address the breach tracking first because there is a bit of an issue here, a big problem here, and so I wanted to offer some solutions and hopefully this can be implemented immediately. Because the issue here is the missions are fun. You have Vespers, you have White Knight Gulch, you have Fortress. They are not particularly difficult. If you have a Descendant fully built, you can use any of the Descendants and you'll be able to clear them in 5 to 6 minutes usually. I tested with Frena over here, with Viesa, with Valby, and yeah, they're all comfortable, fun activities. You go around the map, explore the map. It reminded me of the early days of the game where we were doing the normal campaign. The issue is at the end here, the 3 boxes here. In order to open the 3 boxes, you need Dimensional Stabilization Keys. Okay. The gold box requires 20, the blue box requires 20, and the purple box requires 30. Okay, so this will give you gold, the blue one will give you superconductive cooling unit, and the purple one gives you 1 of 4 materials. Materials for Ultimate Eugen, Hades, and the 2 swords, Deus Ex and the Shadow. So, first issue is the number of keys required to open these boxes and the limited sources of obtaining these keys. At the moment, you can get these keys from the field colossus that appear in the Axian plains once an hour for 8 minutes, and they give you anywhere from 1 to 70. Okay, I went and did the 2 bosses. I went private into Axian and I did the 2 bosses. I got 2 from the first one, 1 from the second. I got 3 from the 2 bosses. That number is ridiculously low. They need to increase that significantly, not by like 4 or 5. There should be minimum 20 to 30, I would say 50 to 70 minimum, because this whole breach tracking mission is an optional objective. Nobody's going to do that if they have to farm for keys and if you're getting so few keys. Okay, so first thing, increase the number of places you can get the keys and the quantity by a significant amount, not just by 1 or 2. The other place to get the keys is Wall Crasher. I got 20 from Wall Crasher. The range here is 10 to 400. Again, Wall Crasher should guarantee you a big amount, 200, 150, and this should be like a guaranteed amount in my opinion. Because think about this, if you want to get keys, you have to wait an hour, then you have the 2 field colossus, you have to either go private or run as quickly as possible before somebody else kills them, and then you get 3 from 2 of them. Then you go and do the Wall Crasher and you get 20. So once an hour you might get 20 keys, 23 keys. Okay, that is not enough. Okay, because think about this, this is not a particularly challenging mission. We are not getting enough gold here. Okay, so basically you can see I got 746,000 gold here. So if a new player is trying to do this for gold, it's not worth it, because you can do invasion and get 1.2 million gold per mission. You can do 4 of those, you get 6 million there. You do special operations, you get 1.5 million gold there. So without the keys, there is no reason to do this. Even with the keys, I got like 1.2 million, which is about the same as 1 invasion. Okay, second problem is with this purple box. You have 4 different materials. Maybe you want the materials for the Deus Ex Manus, this thing here, the quantum photon crystal, but you get randomly 1 of 4 things. You wasted 30 keys and you got a random thing that you did not want. Let's say you got materials for Hades, which you already have. What are you going to do with that? So they should offer an option to select what you want, because not only do you have the random number of materials you get, you also have the randomizing thing of which you get. Like you could get something you don't want. You might do this 3-4 times and you don't get the item you want. So they need to fix that immediately. First, give an option to pick what item you want here. Either reduce the number of keys required to open these boxes or just increase the amount. Maybe make the keys available in every mission, like 400% dungeon, you get 5 here, you defeat a boss, you get 40 there, you do Void Vessel, you get 20 there, maybe a big drop from something, from one of the missions, you get 60. Make it so that, or just make it like 2 keys to open the gold box, 3 keys to open the purple box. It should be something that people shouldn't even be thinking about in obtaining, unless they're like really new and they've done this for the first time and they thought, okay, I don't have keys. Okay, go and do the Wall Crasher, you'll get 200. Okay, they're sorted for a while. Because like I said, there is no good reason to do this. New player would do it for the gold, for the research material, for the sword or something, but they can't open it because of the boxes. A veteran player, any game player, will be going for the blue box to get the superconductive cooling. But again, they need keys. How do they get the keys? Wait an hour. You have an 8-minute window to kill the 2 bosses if nobody else kills them. And then you have the Vault Crusher. 1 hour, 23 keys. You can do it once an hour. I don't see a reason to gatekeep this. That's my logic here. You're also not getting a lot of Descendant XP here. So I took level 1 Viesa and I reached 14 with Viesa for the Whitenet Gulch map. With Valby, I went with the Fortress map, level 1 Valby, and I reached 16. And I was using the boost as well, the XP boost. So yeah, so this needs a very quick adjustment immediately. Drop a 0 from the number of things required, make the keys available in more missions, increase the quantity, and give an option to pick which material you want from the purple box. Those are my suggestions. I don't know if the community manager or the director or anybody from the team listens to any of my videos, but if they do, please consider this, because otherwise this is a wasted mission. Nobody's going to do this. I'm rarely critical because I normally try to find ways of doing it, and most of the occasions there are solutions. But right now, this activity has no real value to anyone. All right, back to normal videos soon. Thank you for watching. See you next time.